what's up? Welcome back. So in today's video, we're gonna be doing my current drugstore favorites. So I have quite a few products to share with you guys. Some of the products are old, some of the products are new. So I wanted to share my favorite drugstore products with you guys since you guys have been really loving my drugstore related videos. So I figured why not do a current drugstore favorite. So if you're interested in seeing all of my favorite products from the drugstore that I have been loving currently, and also some products that are my oldies but also my ride or die products, and let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so I want to start out with a primer, and I actually have the hardest time coming across a really good drugstore primer. So let me know your suggestions. If you guys know of any good drugstore primers, let me know down below in the comments. But this is one of my favorite ones. This is by e.l.f. Cosmetics. It is their Hydrating Face Primer. So they have several different primers, but this is the one that I like out of all of them. I have been using this for a while now, and I love it, love it, love it, you guys. It is very similar to the, I think it's a Smashbox primer, but it's actually more hydrating than the Smashbox primer. So if you've been on the hunt for a good hydrating primer, then you should definitely try out the e.l.f. one. They have several different primers, like I said. So if you have dry skin, they have a primer for you. If you have, you know, oily skin, they have a primer for you as well. But this is the one that I prefer to use, and I really, really love it. So definitely been loving that. And another product I want to mention is the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist. Now this is what I use before I apply my foundation, and also sometimes after I get done with all of my makeup. I don't know what it is, but I feel like every time I apply a makeup setting spray before I blend out my foundation, it just makes my foundation blend out so much better on the skin. It makes it look more hydrated on the skin. It just makes the foundation look really good. So I like to use this before I apply my makeup, and also sometimes after I apply my makeup. Next, I have a setting powder, and it's also by e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is their newer setting powder. It's the Beauty Shield Antioxidant Armored Setting Powder. Now I don't use this all over the face. I just use it to set my concealer. So like under my eyes, a little bit down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. That's all, you know, that's all the places that I put this product. But yeah, and again, this is in the shade Golden, sheer golden. And another thing that I love about this is it is very, very finely milled. It feels so silky, and it looks so good on the skin. So this one is definitely one of few of my favorite drugstore setting powders, and I definitely had to mention that one. All right, so staying on the subject of setting powders, I have the Black Radiance Pressed Translucent Powder, and this is just a like it says, a pressed translucent powder, and I've been using this for a very long time. I don't use it as much as I used to, but if I had to choose like the best drugstore pressed setting powder, I would definitely choose this one. Now they come in different shades. They have like an all over face powder in this same packaging, which I don't have, but I do want to try, especially to use it as like a bronzer. But this is hands down one of my favorite drugstore pressed translucent setting powders, and it is oil-free formula, and it does give you a matte finish, but it looks really good on the skin. So definitely have to mention that one too. All right, moving on to foundation. I don't really have a lot of favorite drugstore foundations because I'm not really a foundation junkie. So if I found a foundation that I really like, I stick to it. I don't really venture out with different, you know, different foundations. But lately I've actually been venturing out with trying out different you know, different foundations. But as far as drugstore foundations, my favorite one of all time would have to be the Maybelline. Well, I don't want to say my favorite foundation of all time from the drugstore because I would definitely be lying, but this is one of my favorite foundations from the drugstore. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Balance Foundation Stick, and I am in the shade 355 Coconut. I have literally been through 5 or 6 of these foundation sticks, and that right there tells you how much I really love it. But the thing about it is you don't get a lot of product in this foundation stick. So this is what it looks like. I probably used this one maybe 5 to 6 times already, but you don't get a lot of product in this foundation. I'm also in this same shade in the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, which is also one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I just don't have it right here to share with you because I'm out. And also what I really like about this foundation stick is I find myself not having to set it with a setting powder, so I can just wipe it on my face and go, you guys. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't give you that shine on your face. It does say it is a shine-free foundation stick, so there you go. But yeah, definitely been loving this, and I have been through so many of these. The only thing I hate about it is you don't get a lot of product in this foundation stick, and it is not a cheap foundation stick. And I feel like I'm saying foundation stick so many times, but it's okay. Now I have a moisturizer by Loreal, and this is the Hydragenous moisturizer. This is everything, you guys. Oh my god, this is for normal to dry skin. I do have normal to oily skin. My T-zone is oily, and the rest of my face I think is very normal, but this is by far the best drugstore moisturizer that I have ever tried. It just makes my skin look so fresh and hydrated, and it just makes my skin feel so good. Like all around, it just makes my skin feel good, and it is perfect under foundation. The perfect moisturizer. It soaks in very fast, so you're not gonna have, you know, a shiny face when you're applying your foundation with this moisturizer, but it does soak in really fast on the skin, and it just gives you a nice, like a natural glow within look. Love this moisturizer, you guys. Love it so much, so totally had to mention that. Ooh, I forgot to mention a concealer, and this is one that I mention all the time on my channel, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know what I'm about to mention, is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and I am in the shade Dark Cocoa. Hands down, the best drugstore concealer that I have ever tried, and I mean that, you guys. Hands down. Love this concealer. So much coverage is given from this concealer. I don't even know if I said that right. I honestly get lost for words when I'm talking about this concealer because it is just that good. But it does give you full coverage, and it just lays so nicely on the skin. It does not crease under the eyes, and it's just a perfect concealer that I have ever tried from the drugstore. So that's all I'm gonna say about this because it is bomb, and honestly I get lost for words, like I said, when I'm talking about this, but hands down the best. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna move on to eyeliners, and I noticed when I was doing my best of beauty videos, I didn't mention like my best eyeliners of 2017. So I do want to mention a eyeliner pencil that I have been using for a long time. I think before, like, is it before I started my channel or after I started my channel? But it is the L'Oreal Silkissime eyeliner, and this is very good for your bottom lash line. It does not tug. It's very creamy. It glides on so smooth. You barely have to touch this on your bottom lash line because it's gonna glide on so easily. And yeah, so only thing I hate about it is I find myself always having to sharpen it, and I don't know, it just wears down so fast. So I've been through so many of these already, but this is by far the best drugstore eyeliner that I have ever tried. It's so smooth, does not tug your eyes, and it's just easy to apply. So if you're a beginner in makeup, I highly recommend this eyeliner. It's perfect for your bottom lash line, like I said, but if you do want to apply it for your top lash line, have at it. I personally do not use a eyeliner pencil for my top lash line, just only for the bottom lash line. I always use a liquid eyeliner for my top one, but yeah, definitely had to mention this one. And the one I want to mention next is a liquid eyeliner, and this is by NYC. This is the liquid eyeliner by NYC. Now, from my understanding, they stopped selling these, and I do believe you can only get them like from Amazon, but these can be found on Shop Hush, and I did not know that until my friend Saida told me, and I stocked up. Well, I didn't stock up, I only bought 2 of these, but this is so good. So good. Now I see why everybody was going crazy when they were saying that these were, you know, being discontinued. I was like, okay, it's just a simple liquid eyeliner, but honestly, this is really good. And just like the L'Oreal Silkissime eyeliner, if you are a beginner, that is a perfect pencil eyeliner to start with. And if you're wanting like a liquid eyeliner, the NYC liquid eyeliners are bomb. Now, I don't know if they're still available on Shop Hush, but if they are, I will make sure to leave a link down below. But you can, I believe, still get these like on Amazon or eBay. But yeah, definitely had to try these out because I wanted to see what all the hype was about. And now I see why everybody was hyping this up, and I also see why everybody was going crazy when they said that it was being discontinued. So yeah, had to mention that one. All right, for blush, I think I don't even have to mention this because y'all already know what blush I'm about to mention, which is by Milani Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Red Vino. This blush has been through it all, you guys. I have used this like no other. It is the perfect blush color for women of color, and pretty much for anybody, but honestly, this blush is everything, you guys. It has like gold, like a gold shift to it. It's so pretty. And I kind of want to venture out and try other shades from Milani. So if you are my skin tone, let me know if you do own any of their blushes, and if it's not red Vino, let me know what shade you use and I would definitely go out and try to find it. But yes, the best blush from the drugstore that I cannot put down. All right, next I want to mention the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Now, I wasn't even using these until I came across that deluxe size. I think it was during the holidays where they sold like the big deluxe size in Ulta, and I bought it, and ever since then I have been using the mess out of these. And I feel like every time one gets dirty, I don't even wash it, I go and grab a new one, which is a really bad habit of mine. I think this is the last one in that that little box that it came in. I think this is the last clean one, so of course I had to show it to you guys while it was clean before I got it dirty. But I don't know, let me know if you're the same way. I hate washing brushes. I hate washing beauty blenders. I just feel like it just takes so much time, and to be honest with you guys, I just wish that we can just throw them in the dishwasher or the washing machine and just let them wash themselves. Okay, eyeshadow palettes. I only have 2 palettes to share with you. So one of them I actually mentioned in my Best of Beauty video where I did all of my eyeshadow palettes, which by the way, if you have not seen any of my Best of Beauty videos, I'll try to link them all down below in the description. But yeah, this is the Maybelline, the City Mini palette by Makeupshayla. So she did collaborate with Maybelline to create her own eyeshadow palette. And this is the one that I reach for religiously, you guys. I reach for it when I go to work. I reach for it when I want to do a really quick makeup look before I start filming, which is I think what I have on my eyes today. No, this is not what I have on my eyes today. I actually have a different palette on. I think it's the Sephora Pro Warms palette, which you guys know I swear by. Love that. But yeah, this is the one by Maybelline, and I did do a tutorial on this palette, well, using some of the shades in this palette in my most recent video. So if you guys haven't checked that out, I will have that one down below as well for you guys to look at. But yeah, I definitely had to mention this because this is really good. And I also have one more drugstore palette that I feel like is like the perfect everyday palette for any look, which is the one by Pixi. And this is the Pixi It's Judy Time eyeshadow palette, and you can get these from Target. I think that's the only place that sells Pixi products, I think. But yeah, you can definitely get this from Target, and of course you can purchase it online. But I love how this is just like an all warm tone palette. The only thing I do not like about it, though, I can honestly say, is the black in here has silver glitter in it, which I do not like. I just wish it was just like an all matte black, and honestly it's not like a true matte color. It's more like a charcoal gray than black. So yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about it. It kind of reminds me of the Juvia's Place palette. I think it's the Nubian palette. I think that's the one by Juvia's Place. It definitely looks pretty similar to that. And I've actually hit pan in a couple of shades in that palette, so I find myself reaching for this one now that I'm starting to run out of the shades in that palette. But love these shadows. These blend out very, very easily on the eyes. They're very pigmented, and I just love the mattes in here. The mattes are everything. So yeah, I had to mention this one as well. And I also have one highlighter that I want to mention, and it's the one that I used in my recent video, which is the one by Makeup Revolution. This is their Shimmer Brick in the shade Rose Gold, and it's also what I have on for today's video. So yeah, but yes, the Makeup Revolution highlighters are bomb. They're very similar, well, the Shimmer Bricks are very similar to the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Bricks. Very similar. So yeah, and it looks just like those. I think these are like $6, I think. So yeah, I think all I have left are lip products. So let's go ahead and dive into these lip products. The first ones I want to mention are like lip oils and lip balms. Since it is cold outside, I find myself reaching for lip oils and lip balms a lot. So I have this one by Yes2, and this is one that I hauled in my, I think it was like a drugstore haul I did a while back. I probably did it like 3 months back. I know for a fact it was before Christmas, but I did haul this, and I don't think I let you guys know any more of my thoughts on the product. But I love this. This is what I use now. Like right now, since it's cold outside, I always grab this, and I always use this either alone or if I want to apply like a lip gloss or a liquid lipstick on top of it. This is really, really good for that as well. Makes your lips feel very hydrated and moisturized, and this is just the perfect lip oil to use if you're using a liquid lipstick on top or any of your other favorite lip products. This lip oil is perfect for using it as a base and then going on top of it with that lip product. So love that. All right, so I have one more like lip oil or lip balm to talk about, which is by Milani. This is the Keep It Smooth Luxe Lip Treatment. This does not feel like any other lip balm that I've tried. You know, the lip balms that come in like little containers like these. I don't know, it has a weird texture. It's very thin, but it's so, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so good on the lips. Let's just keep it at that. But yeah, love this. And it also smells like vanilla, which is also a plus. So had to mention these. So these are what I've been using a lot recently since it's been so cold outside. I reach for these all the time, and these are pretty much all that I use. All right, so I want to mention the new Milani Amore Shine liquid lip colors, but I have really been loving these. I have the shade Tenderness, and then I also have the shade Temptation. Tenderness is the one that I wear all the time. I wear this when I go to work, I wear this when I film, I wear this pretty much all the time. I like to pair it with other lip products, and I also like to wear it alone. And what I like about it, let me go ahead and apply it on my lips because I feel like my lips are starting to dry out. But what I like about this is they go on like a lip gloss, but they're not as shiny as a lip gloss, if that makes sense. But they're very pigmented on the lips. By the way, before I applied this, I had on my Black Radiance lipstick in the shade, do I have it up here? Yeah, I have it right here. Black Radiance lipstick in the shade Divine Diva, which I did a full lip swatch on these new lipsticks. So I had this on, and I also had this gloss by Loreal, which is also another product that I love, and a lot of people don't talk about these anymore, I feel like, or they don't ever talk about these. These are like the older lip glosses from Loreal. I don't even know if they still sell these, but I found this in Ulta not too long ago. I mentioned this like in my Ulta haul, and they were actually like on the aisle where they had everything on sale, and it was like in a little bin. But yeah, a lot of people don't even talk about these, and these are bomb. But I'll swatch it on my hand so y'all can see it. I feel like I just got off subject, but I wanted to mention this one as well. And I didn't have a lot of it on my lips, so that's why it wasn't looking, you know, too glossy or shiny or anything like that. So I feel like I just wanted to apply a little bit more shine and a little bit more color. So I went ahead and applied this. So yeah, I've been loving the new Milani glosses. Well, they're not glosses, like I said, they're just lip colors. And I've also been loving this L'Oreal lip gloss. It is in the shade Caramel Solo, and also the new Black Radiance lipsticks. I've been loving these, you guys. These are bomb. They're like $3. But yeah, I think that is all I have for my current drugstore favorites. Let me know what your favorites are down below in the comments. I know I've been asking you guys that, and a lot of you have been, you know, saying like your favorites are NYX products, CoverGirl products, Black Radiance products, but I want to know your actual product, like the actual product that you love from those brands, because I kind of want to try out some of you guys' favorites as well. So let me know the actual products that you guys love, and I would love to try those out. And also let me know anything that I've mentioned in this video, if you try them out, and also if you know, if you like them or not, let me know that as well. But yeah, I think that is everything I have for today. Make sure you thumbs this video up if you enjoyed it, and do not forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.